A brand new coal mine is officially open for business in Somerset County and is expected to create as many as 100 jobs for Western PA. This coal mine in particular was touted by the president in response to his controversial decision to pull the U.S. from the Paris Agreement. KDKA investigator Andy Sheehan has the story new at 6.
The opening of a new mine is cause for celebration in a coal industry beaten down by closures and massive layoffs.
Today marks a great turnaround for our industry and for our company.
And even President Trump, who focused national attention on the new mine, sent his well wishes by video.
The grand opening of the Acosta coal mine signals a new chapter in America's long, proud coal mining tradition.
Would you want to live here? Would you want to live here? But it's also become a focal point of controversy, and voices from dissent from demonstrators try to disrupt the ceremony, calling the mine a threat to the air and water of those who live nearby.
All these people are in well water, and the town water is not going to come out here. And if this mine and the mine there's another mine just right over here, not even a mile away, and if that disturbs their water, what are they going to do?
But in his message, the president cited the new mine as reason to roll back environmental regulations and justifications to exit the International Climate Agreement.
We have withdrawn the United States from the horrendous Paris Climate Accord, something that would have put our country back decades and decades. We would have never allowed ourselves to be great again.
He's created an atmosphere that is a lot different from the previous administration. I mean, there's no secret the previous administration didn't like coal. They did a lot of things to hurt the coal industry. Trump has reversed that, and he's just put everything in a better environment, environmentally, market-wise, that you feel a lot better about investing in a mine for the future.
While Governor Wolf, who was also in attendance, emphasized only the job-creating benefits of the new venture.
It's creating a lot of jobs in a part of Pennsylvania that really needs jobs and good family-sustaining jobs.
Whether this mine signals the comeback of coal or not, it has become ground zero in the debate over climate, the environment, and the future of American energy, a debate that is far from settled. In Somerset County, Andy Sheehan, KDKA-TV News.